You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city. She cannot hide from us forever.
I need to ask you to stop. That good. Glad we straightened that out.
You have news of our quarry.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did
Oh,
Ragnar
Sadia.
Red, when he
Yes,
met
Mom?
the shield maiden Matilda.
We're running.
said,
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
"You talk
I've been thinking.
lie and
Drink for the
from my
thirsty,
feet. Now I
food
think
for
it's
the
high
hungry."
time that you lie down and bleed.
Let's sate that appetite,
So
hmm?
then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
And the braggart
I'll show you to your room,
goes
right
to
this
the
way.
war, when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression
ain't done
is
nothing.
just about done.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own with our blood and our steel. We'll take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of
Spend
your
it on
death,
drinks at
we
the
will
Battered Bear.
drink and
If
we'll
it's food you
sing.
need, ask for that instead.
With the
Never use
children of
security in
Skyrim
Whiterun
and we
terrible.
terrible
So
But
shameful.
this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our
Don't
hopes
take
and
this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
A few septims for my supper is all
Yes.
I ask.
I'm as much annoyed as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those gray maids. Yeah.
I ain't done nothing.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
What? What are you looking at?
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. Everything's for sale, my friend. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Do come back.
I ain't asking for much, just a few septims.
What is it?
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few septims. A few septims for my supper is all I ask.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith, the finest weapons and armor. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Davenport.
But we can't afford it.
Be glad you're here in the city and not out in Riverwood. Poor sods don't even have a ward.
Are you... feeling sick? Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Your brother is the Jarl. You know I can't question his judgment.
I'm not asking you to defy the Jarl, just to open
Another
his eyes.
wanderer, here to lick my father's
Use
boots.
subtlety and
Good
suggestion
job.
to turn his thoughts to the war.
It seems this damnable conflict... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
You have something to say to the Jarl. Say it with your own tongue.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Mister, could you spare a coin?
Need supplies? See Bellathor at his store. Sleazy little man. He has good stuff.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience.
You look tired, friend. The bannered mare has beds for rain.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorik's.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers.
And you'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
Don't just walk away from me.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. Excellent. Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? That would prove your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. No matter what, the college will endure. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. Certainly, her colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe. Savos Aran is wise beyond his years. He knows real talent when he sees it. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. I'm sure when the time for promotions comes, they'll go to the most deserving mage. The college's much knowledge lies within the college's walls. There's nothing more I can teach you. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret. If you can pass the test, then yes. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? Until next time, no matter what, the college will endure. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. I can't wait to see you succeed, Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. No? Very well. It's your choice. All right then. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. No matter what, the college will endure.
Help! I'm being attacked!
That'll teach you to... By order of the Jarl, stop right there. Smart man. Now, come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods, and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
I'll sell just about anything if it's worth my time. Keep that in mind with you. Heard they're reforming the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something.
Please, don't hurt me again.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. If you can pass the test, then yes. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? Until next time. I can't wait to see who succeeds, Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe. Savos Aran is wise beyond his years. He knows real talent when he sees it.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying
Welcome
to
the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards.
You look a bit peaked. You sure you shouldn't be home in bed? You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken. Sir? How quaint. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear? Mm-hmm.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Not going to weigh in either way? I admire your restraint, but there are times when you must make decisions, even without all the facts. Rely on instinct.
We're all pretty new at this, right? Let's just give it a chance. What's the worst that could happen?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there. Please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Don't take this the wrong way, but you look a little sickly.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine...
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
If those Whiterun gods can take down the dragon, so can we.
It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
You know, this is one of very few places where you can receive a real education in the science of magic.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
And here we all are.
Sitting around talking about magic, don't you think?
The college will be here for you no matter what. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.